have a meeting for all students interested in joining the team this year. This is the...
Then we have the swim meet.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Stucher.
And I'm Dominique Danielle, and this is the Friday, September 28th edition of the UPC Morning Show. Underclass pictures will take place next week on Tuesday and Wednesday and scheduled through language arts teachers. Later this week, your English teacher will give you a price and ordering information. You have 1 week to look your best.
No open containers will be allowed in the stadium tonight. If you have containers, they will be left at the gates and not returned.
Spanish Club elections are today at 2:35 in K3. Be sure to vote.
Attention seniors, senior t-shirts will go on sale today through October 4th during both lunches by the library. The cost is $10. Don't be left out to show your class spirit by purchasing the unique senior class t-shirt.
All winter sport athletes are reminded that there will be a mandatory parents meeting on October 8th at 6 p.m. in the cafeteria. This meeting will last 15 minutes.
The Jim Thurston Cougar Invitational took place yesterday at Chestnut Park. Over 40 teams and 800 runners competed. Do you know who won? Well, we'll have the story next week.
Countryside Wrestling Team will have a meeting for all students interested in joining the team this year. This is the official wrestling call-out and organizational meeting. It will be held Monday, October 1st behind the bleachers in the gym at 2:45. Information about physicals and regular season practice will be given. Any fall sport athletes will need to see Coach Foya in the PE office for this info.
All juniors and seniors who wish to take the ACT are reminded today is the last day to register for the October 27 test. Stop by the guidance office today, not tomorrow, today.
The class of 1991 is selling t-shirts this week and through October 4th. They're really cool and they're going to have everyone's name signed on the back. And here's Courtney to tell you something more about them.
The senior class officers have designed the senior class t-shirts, which will be sold until October 4th in both lunches for $10. So show your class spirit and buy a t-shirt. Any student who purchases a senior class t-shirt will sign this poster, which will be reduced in size to be put on the back of the t-shirts. Courtney and Brett, UPC News.
Hey, swimming is in season, so those of you that want to find out more about swim meets, this is Kelly Dalbo to give you more information about them.
Hi, this is Kelly.
And I'm Jill.
And we're going to go take a look at how the Cougar swim team is shaping up.
Let's take a look at how they did Wednesday against St. Pete Catholic in Dunedin.
Way to go, Cougar swim team. Stay tuned for UPC for more updates. Good luck, Cougars. This has been Kelly
and Jill
for UPC News.
The City of Clearwater has provided us with a special tape about environmental issues.
Florida's abundant natural resources, creating a beautiful backdrop for quiet enjoyment. From the hilly regions in the north to the tropical Keys, the Sunshine State offers something for everyone. Whether it's our sandy white beaches, clear blue seas and lakes, abundance of wildlife, or our lush tropical landscapes, Florida provides an enticing atmosphere for residents and tourists alike. The influx of people into the state has created a healthy hustle-bustle lifestyle. But concerns are beginning to surface about the overuse and misuse of our fragile coast, land, and water. Has our fast-paced society with throwaway lifestyles put these natural resources at risk? In order to preserve these resources, Floridians must join in a grassroots effort to address these solid waste issues. In an innovative move, the 1988 Florida legislature passed a solid waste bill. This legislation calls for every county to achieve a 30% recycling goal by 1994. Approximately 1/3 of the remaining waste stream will be incinerated and the rest landfilled. Florida is a leader and one of only a handful of states to pass such far-reaching legislation. In order to comply with this mandate, an integrated solid waste program is needed.
Well, you can define an integrated approach to solid waste management as a public and governmental cooperative approach to the disposal of solid waste. It usually has a cornerstone component, which could be a resource recovery facility or a landfill, combined with recycling, reuse programs in the areas of materials that are marketable and obtainable through whatever collection devices or facilities are available in that particular community. An example would be yard waste recycling, plastics and newspaper recycling, and glass collection for recycling. These are all recyclable items with current, steady, consistent markets for resale and reuse. In accordance with the integrated plan, which will be adopted on a community-wide basis, you need to educate the public as to the benefits of source reduction by reducing the size of packaging and unnecessary packaging, or generation of unnecessary waste products, and source separation for recycling, either at the curb or at recycling collection centers.
We all have an important role in the solution to the solid waste crisis. You can begin by reusing, reducing, and recycling. Often many of us throw away items that could be used again. There are a variety of community organizations that accept used clothing, furniture, and appliances. Instead of throwing these away, donate them to your favorite charity or nonprofit organization.
Organizations like the Salvation Army and Goodwill Industries help reduce the solid waste by allowing the reuse of many items that otherwise would be discarded. In 1 year alone, Goodwill Industries reuses $33 million worth of items that are donated to us. This not only provides an economical source of goods for persons in our community who otherwise might be dependent on the community for those items, but also provides jobs and job training for people. And that makes economical and environmental sense. At Goodwill Industries, we also have a strong commitment to reusing within our agency. Clothing items that can't be sold through our Goodwill stores are remade into wiping cloths for government and industry. Giving to an organization like Goodwill is one very good way to reduce solid waste through reuse.
Also, when purchasing household items, look for durability. If a product is designed to be used once and then thrown away, then it isn't the best choice. Look for products that can be used over and over. However, containers filled with toxic materials should not be reused. Presently, Floridians generate a staggering amount of waste, averaging over 7 pounds of garbage per person each day. By selective shopping, you can play a part in reducing this waste.
There are a variety of things that you and I can do to cut down on the amount of waste we generate out of our own homes. First of all, you can take an active role by purchasing fruits, vegetables, and dry goods with little or no packaging at all. Selecting products that are in recyclable containers, such as glass or aluminum, helps cut down on the amount of solid waste. Buying food and dry goods in bulk size also reduces waste. Items with a long shelf life, such as detergent, flour, and dog food, can be purchased in large-size containers. Avoid individually wrapped items such as cheese, soups, fruit puddings, and juices. Purchase concentrated products such as orange juice and dry milk. These are things that you can add your own liquid to, use in your own containers, and those containers can be used over and over again. When buying products in prepackaged containers, you want to look for packages made of recycled materials. This is indicated either by the recycling symbol on the side of the package or a gray interior on the inside of the paperboard box. Reducing the waste stream is probably one of the most significant things that we can do to manage waste in our own homes. If we never generate the waste to begin with, then we don't have to devise ingenious ways of disposing of it.
Recycling is probably the most widely talked about, yet least understood tool for waste reduction. When you think about recycling, what comes to mind? Recycling starts with collection of recyclable materials. Then these recycled materials are processed. New materials are produced and sold in the marketplace. By purchasing these new products, you complete the recycling circle. Types of collection vary. Depending on where you live, these materials might be picked up curbside, through drop-off centers, or at buyback centers where money is paid for your recyclables. If you live in an area that has curbside collection, you simply leave your recycled materials at the curb to be picked up on a regularly scheduled day. Special compartmentalized trucks or trailers are used to pick up and separate these materials. Some of the materials collected curbside will be separated later at a materials recovery facility through hand sorting and magnetic separation. Drop-off centers are the most common type of collection in Pinellas County. The types of materials collected vary from corrugated cardboard to yard waste. Most drop-off centers will accept newspaper, green, clear, and brown glass, plastic bottles, and aluminum. Many items such as office paper, cardboard, and aluminum can be sold to commercial vendors or at buyback centers. The types of materials that we can collect are diverse. Stable, healthy markets will help us determine what products will be recycled. Materials that are easily remanufactured lend themselves to recycling. Containers such as glass or aluminum are naturals. These products don't require the development of any new market since the end market is the same. Environmentally, making new products from secondary instead of virgin materials makes a lot of sense. When we produce new goods from recycled materials, we save energy, reduce air and water pollution, and save landfill space. Instead of throwing away our valuable resources, we need to look at ways to use them. New products are being developed daily. We as consumers will need to make those markets healthy by purchasing these products made from recycled materials. Recycling, reducing, and reusing are positive solutions to the solid waste problem, and it will take every one of us working together to solve it. Why waste another day?
Well, the big game is tonight. It's against Clearwater. It's at home, so be there, and don't bring any of those open containers, though.
For those of you that don't know, one of our teachers had a very serious motorcycle accident this week, and Mr. Dixon, and we will try our best to keep you updated on his progress.
Well, Matt, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
I like your tie.
Thanks. Your shirt matches my tie. You can wear it if you'd like sometime.
Really?
Yeah, I'll let you borrow it for homecoming.
I think I'll do that.
Okay,
You
well.
want to go with me to homecoming?
Yeah, is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're out of here.
We're out of here.
See